Most people think the scariest part of watching someone else's house is the fear of someone breaking in, but no one ever talks about what might already be living there. I wasn't supposed to feel unsafe. My friend Daniel had asked me to pet sit his dog, Max, for 3 nights while he was out of town. His house sat deep in a wooded area, quiet, isolated, the kind of place where you could go hours without seeing another car pass by. The first night was normal. Max was a calm, golden retriever, friendly, obedient, not the type to bark unless something was seriously wrong. At exactly 3:21 a.m., I woke up to a low, guttural growl. At first, I thought I was dreaming. Then I heard it again. I sat up in the guest bedroom, heart pounding, listening carefully. Max was downstairs, growling, not barking, not whining, just growling, slow, aggressive, continuous. I grabbed my phone and went downstairs. The house was dark, except for the faint blue glow from the kitchen light I had left on. Max stood frozen in the hallway, facing the basement door. His entire body was stiff, tail tucked between his legs. "Max," I whispered. He didn't move, didn't even look at me. His eyes were locked on the basement door. Then, suddenly, he let out a sharp bark and jumped back like something on the other side had moved. I walked over slowly. "Hey, it's okay." I reached for the basement doorknob. The moment my hand touched it, a wave of cold air seeped through the wood. Not normal cold, like the kind that feels wrong, like stepping into a freezer. I pulled my hand back immediately. Max started whining now, backing away. I told myself I was being paranoid. Old house, drafts, probably nothing. So I went back upstairs, but I didn't sleep. The second night was worse. I woke up again, same time, 3:21 a.m. This time it wasn't just growling, it was crashing, loud thuds, like something heavy was being thrown or dragged across the basement floor. Max was barking violently now, desperate, terrified. I rushed downstairs. The moment I reached the hallway, I smelled it, a foul, rotting odor, like something dead. Max was pressed against the wall, shaking, eyes wide, staring at the basement door. The doorknob was slowly turning. I froze. It stopped halfway, then clicked back into place. Silence. No more crashing, no more movement, just that smell. I stood there for what felt like minutes. Then finally, I forced myself to open the door. The basement stairs stretched down into complete darkness. I flipped the light switch. Nothing. The bulb didn't work. And that cold air, it poured out again, stronger this time. I should have closed the door. I should have gone back upstairs. But I didn't. I took one step down, then another. Each step creaked louder than it should have. Halfway down, I noticed something. A chair at the bottom of the stairs, lying on its side. That wasn't there before. I reached the bottom slowly. The smell was unbearable now. I looked around. Boxes, old furniture, nothing unusual, except everything felt disturbed, like someone had been moving things around. I stood there trying to make sense of it. Then behind me, a soft whisper right next to my ear. Not words, just breath. I spun around. Nothing. The stairs were empty, but the door at the top was slowly closing on its own. I ran. I don't even remember climbing the stairs. I just remember slamming the door shut and locking it. Max was already gone, hiding under the kitchen table. I grabbed my keys and I left. I didn't stay the third night. When Daniel got back, I told him everything. He didn't laugh. He didn't even seem surprised. He just sighed and said, "That's why I never go into the basement."